So tell me a little bit about Lighter and these folks.
Sure. We build intelligent meal planning and tracking technology that bridges the gap between a healthcare provider's advice for what a patient should be eating and the patient actually taking action. So imagine you go to your doctor, you find out your risks for heart disease. Usually he says, no, 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 no. Here are the things that you can't eat. We offer the yes, 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 yes. We enable the healthcare provider to set the nutrition recommendations for that patient, and then we learn about the patient, and then we tell them what they can be eating in that disease state.
And then how else do you sort of support them with keeping up with that diet?
Absolutely. So we enable not only the meal planning, so giving them abundance of foods that they can eat, but we also enable meal tracking so that the healthcare provider can be able to monitor what their patient is doing. And then we're integrated into grocery delivery. So we have partnerships with Amazon, with Instacart, with Peapod, so that those groceries can also get delivered to their door.
Wow, that's really interesting. So how far, I mean, it sounds like you have a lot of partnerships. How many kind of providers are you working with, or how many, I guess you wouldn't say patients, but customers, users?
Yeah, great question. So we actually have two products. You're asking how far along are we? We have two products. One is out in the world. It's a white label meal planning technology that's been used in over 130 countries. We have partners all over the world. And then for our product that's specifically for healthcare, we have been working with healthcare providers at places like Kaiser, Midland Health. We are so grateful for MassChallenge to now have partnerships with MGH. We're working with AARP and other healthcare providers in the US, Switzerland, Canada, Australia, and the UK.
Yeah, it seems like you're really, I mean, I'm always interested in sort of what's the status quo that a startup is replacing.
Sure.
It's just doctors giving out lists of stuff you can't eat right now, mostly?
So there are two issues. One is you have some healthcare providers who believe that food is medicine. We know that food has the power to reverse diabetes, to reverse heart disease, to prevent readmissions. But a lot of times healthcare providers don't have the time or necessarily the ability to truly enable a patient to understand what they can be eating to reverse their diabetes, reverse their heart disease. So there's this gap. Maybe they list out what they can and can't be eating, but then the patient walks out and there's not much you can do. There are also registered dietitians, nutritionists, health coaches that may take more time to meal plan for patients, but often that takes hours of their day, and you get one thing wrong on that meal plan. That patient, it turns out, hates eggplant, and you have to go back and redo that meal plan. Now with our technology, they can generate a meal plan within seconds and make it all customized for the patient, that individual patient. So our hope is to not only make the lives easier for the people who are currently helping people eat better in a personalized way, but then also for the providers who never had time before to give them a quick and easy way to address this very important pillar of health, which is food.
But even with the technology, with the wide range of dietary and nutritional requirements, how do you scale it and make sure you can provide individual plans for an ever-growing number of people?
Yeah, so that's the heart of our technology. As I mentioned, it's been used in 130 countries. We're able to learn a lot about an individual, and then we have a large database of recipes that have all been approved by nutritionists. It's closed, it's evidence-based, and we're able to provide the right meal idea or the right recipe for the right person.
Any further advancements on the horizon or things you're thinking about for the future?
Absolutely. We just came out of meetings with MGH and with AARP today, and there are many different ideas of how this incredibly powerful tool can be used and applied within both a traditional large health system and then also for individuals who are 50 plus who need an extra help.
All right, one more question. We'll do the same last question. What biggest lesson learned along this journey?
Yeah, wonderful question. Biggest lesson learned is that we need to preserve the relationship between the person who has inspired and motivated someone to eat better and that person. So oftentimes, I think startups want to take the provider and have them send a patient outside of that relationship. we found that it is most effective to maintain that relationship between provider and patient.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
And good luck.
Thank you.